It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Giants. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
On the return, here comes Trey Brown. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Steering the ship, already in charge in just his first season, their rookie signal caller from the Ohio State University.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Man in motion here. A 2nd down run by Singletary. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, Shaq. Rocco switch.
They'll try it now with Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A toss now to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Complete out to the right side.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. That pass caught by Dotson. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Give to Singletary from the gun. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Now Daniels to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 30-yard line.
Another try following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. Tries one back across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Moore's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Coming right to Singletary. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Receiver in motion, headed right. From the 46. Connects with Slayton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Looking to the air here. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing it again here. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Gano ends the point after. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Commanders head out now late in the 1st half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Daniels on 1st down. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Get it.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Forced out to his right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Robinson on the inside give. He gets him the first past the 30. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of football with a Giant. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Escapes a defender. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Flush down out to his left. He's got it near the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
Hot 70.
Robinson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Ramiz Ahmed for the point after try. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants' offense all set to get started. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll come out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Oh, he lost the football. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Now after the play, we have somebody shaken up. That's Jahan Dotson in some distress as they come out to look at him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Another carry for Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Come on.
Play fake here, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Ahmed Good on the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Giants 7.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Malik Neighbors the one he was throwing for. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's taken in by Eckler. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Out of the gun, Daniels. Cut out left. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. Throwing this back in the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Deontay Banks.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready up.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now an inside give to Singletary. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Let's go now. Turn up.
Back to throw. He finds, they get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. Oh, he got free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Got Sinnott. It's complete.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
3rd and short, Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
19 drivers ready.
Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Back. Ready.
Staying with Eckler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Daniels leading hurry up. Play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set. Ready, go. Ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Got it. Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Go.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Martin with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Ahmed now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 28, Giants 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And this is going to be far from the only time these replays will be on the screen over the next week, Brock, but they're not going to enjoy watching them. Have not taken care of the football, and this looks a whole lot like teaching tape for this defense.
Kate, think of all the great defenses over the last 50, 60 years. The 85 Bears, I think of the Seahawks and the Legion of Boom. 39 takeaways in their Super Bowl title winning year. Elite defenses have games just like this one where they take the ball away over and over and over and over again.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second and 10 now. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They're throwing it. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gotta hurry this to the line. They'll throw it again. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Throw on third down. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Shotgun snap, looking at the... Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Getting out to his left. He's got it near the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So it's a win on the road for